Why, hello, anyone and everyone. I'm just reviewing a new novel that Knick-Knack will likely have to read at some point later. Whether or not he wants to. As is my right as a demented friend. Okay. So we are, I believe, starting the third adventure, like the third mystery. It's a little loud. Yes. The Adventure of the Runaway Room, which is an investigation. Sorry, I need to send a text message out to a group of my friends. Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim is coming out in like a week and 2 days, and I desperately want to go see it. And normally I wouldn't really care about going and seeing movies like opening night, whatever, but if y'all have seen the AMC popcorn bucket for it, you'd understand why. But the problem is there's no AMC near us, so we're picking a theater like 2 hours away and then having to plan for it, which is super fun. Yeah. So anyways, that's kind of we're very excited. Yeah, there's no place like London, Jens. Oh shit. Fuck. Alright. So I believe that means we need to just get into it. So we're gonna start from the save file. It's the only save file I have.
Glancing over my records of the late
Yes, tacos. So
winter.
AMC has come out. Wait, hold on.
Murder
Fuck.
in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead of night. Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner.
Glorious.
My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident,
Mr.
I believe
It sounds so
that
wrong.
perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to
Ew.
play together.
Okay, so yeah, AMC has come out with like some really cool popcorn buckets over the last like couple of years, and I don't mean like the weird like, ooh, this is a really nice cutscene, R-ish rated ones.
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
And look at all the steam locomotives. This country is incredible.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
In that case, the Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Right, Jens.
To the centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
Why does it look all steampunk? Good lord. Alright, so, what I was gonna say is AMC's come out with a lot of really cool popcorn buckets, and I don't just mean the R-rated ones, because I'm not really thinking about the ones that people make jokes about, like the Dune bucket, or like the Wolverine and Deadpool bucket. No, I mean like the genuinely cool buckets, right? So like, when the D&D movie came out, I organized like a really large group of like 11 people to go see the D&D movie, and then like I went and saw it like 2 more times separately with other groups of people, right? And for the D&D movie, there was like a giant D20 that you could open and you put popcorn in it. And I really wanted that popcorn bucket, except there aren't any AMCs near us. So then I was like, oh, I can order it online because AMC lets you order that stuff online, right? Except the popcorn bucket was sold out within like a day or 2 of the movie coming out, I think. And then it was being sold back to people by scalpers for like $100 to $300. And it originally only cost like $30. So it's like, I can't afford that, right? And then I recently missed the Gladiator bucket because I was wrong about what day the movie came out, because they had a Coliseum bucket. And I was like, oh, I would have loved that, right? So this time, I am determined. I found an AMC and I am going to an AMC. And then if it isn't available there when I am there in person, I will order it online immediately. That is my promise to myself, because I want this battle hammer. And also, yes, unfortunately, they walk past platform 9 3/4. Fun fact, I've got a picture of myself at platform 9 3/4 in, well, you can't, ever since the attacks on King's Cross Railway, you can't actually go down to the platforms without tickets, right? Which makes total sense. So I don't have any photos of myself like at the actual like 9 3/4 like spot, but I have photos of myself at the little Harry Potter photo site that they've set up. So yeah. Anyways, 18th February, 9:21 a.m., British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Oh, Susato, you're so shocked. It is an incredible place. It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating. I mean, maybe that's the sheer amount of pollution in this room from all of those steam gears running. Of course it looks like a fortress. It's steampunk. Jesus. There's some odd angling over here. There's some stone buildings in Japan now, of course. Yeah. But they've only been built in a few short decades since... Yep. Yeah. The breaking open the treaty. Yeah. No, because they did that in several places in, like, Japan and China, in major port cities and capitals, is that they... in the case of, I think, China, a section of the city burned down and then they rebuilt it in, like, the European style. And there were European sort of, like... There was like a European quarter, right, where all of the embassies were, and a lot of those buildings got remodeled to be sort of more European rather than more Japanese or Chinese looking. So you could see architecture like this, just not often in Asia. Yeah, it's very unfamiliar. Yeah, the cogs make it pretty noticeable that it's quite different. What is this place again? This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san. The Supreme Court of Great Britain. The Lord Chief... Who is the Lord Chief Justice? I would like to meet this man. Okay. Yeah, you were supposed to let him know that they'd arrived from Japan safely. So are you gonna lie to him? Or, like, yeah, like, what are we gonna tell the Lord Supreme Chief Justice? Is he gonna challenge us to, like, solve this case or something to prove that we deserve to be here? Yeah. I'm so curious. But we don't want to return to Japan. We want to remain. We want to take Kazuma's place as the law student. Yes. Yep. Yeah! No, it was so cool. It was like this big and it looked really great too. I was so... You could probably look it up online and like find images of it. I'm sure some people are still trying to sell the damn thing for like $500. But like, It's just one of those things where I'm like, I hate scalpers, right? I almost wish that, like, in the case of, like, the AMC popcorn buckets, I know it's unreasonable of me, but I almost wish that they would require every single person who's buying one to make an account and then limit how many popcorn buckets can be purchased by each account to, like, 1. Because at least then it would make it harder for scalpers to snatch up all of them so fast. It's just, and I distinctly remember when the D&D one came out, I remember this one lady on TikTok bragging about how she went online and she bought 40 of them as party favors for, like, her son's like her 5-year-old son's birthday party or something, where she was just giving them away to people, and, like, the kids didn't know what they were and the kids didn't know what they meant. She just thought it looked cool. And I was like, that's dick move. Come on, Peachy. I'm surprised that your brother hasn't spooked us yet. Oh. Yes, we've been studying for several months, hopefully. Well, 6 weeks. No. 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 Okay, so the Lord Chief Justice appoints the lawyers here. Wait. Baby girl, I need you to not... Okay. Alright. So we need to get his okay to remain here in London as lawyers. You've been studying for 6 weeks. What could you possibly need to know that you couldn't learn in 6 weeks on a boat? Peachy! Stop knocking things over! Oh, he looks... Hubba hubba. I'm not, sir. God damn. God damn. 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47. I love the punctual. It's a punctual man. That does not bode well. My love. Miles Strongheart. Lord Chief Justice. Well, yeah, he does have some very piercing eyes. His eyes kind of look like Hawkeye's, just in a different color. Peachy! Peachy! Not on my mouse hand. Well, Mr. Naruhodo. Wait, wasn't it supposed to be Kazuma? Welcome to London. Thank you, sir. Let us converse. Okay, you are being a problem. You are being a problem. Oh, London is lovely. Honey, it's snot on my hand. Really? Naruhodo. You need to... Okay. Alright. Well, that's very nice. He took you the scenic way to charge you extra. Not quite at a loss for words, but, you know. Yeah. Well, most of them. What do you do if I put my hand away and you can't find it? Well, it's a good thing people seem jolly, considering we're about to be brought up on charges of murder, probably. Oh, the Great Exhibition! Okay. Yeah, interesting. We love great exhibitions. Wasn't the Paris World Fair in 1904? So then does that mean that this happens after 1904? Baby. Let me check. Because the Paris World's Fair is what the Eiffel Tower was built for. And it was... Let's see. Oh, okay, no. Oh, that was 1889. Okay, alright. Alright, honey. Honey, I really need you to be your own person. Oh my god, you brat. Oh! Jesus! Alright, center of the modern world. Sure. Goodness, she's so fat, she almost knocked the chair over. I don't know, I trust this man. He seems like he knows what's going on. It might not have at one point, but wait 200 years. Okay, lost you. Now we gotta tell him about not being Kazuma. Which is much worse. Kazuma Asogi. Yeah. Oh, a full report? Oh, that's unfortunate. Thank you. Thank you for extending your condolences. Let's see. Yeah, that is true. I mean, the industrial era London, like London in 1900 was not the cleanest and most sanitary and lovely place to be in most areas. Not unless you were in some very high-class neighborhoods. I don't know, man. Peachy... Loki! Loki! Yes, we've come to tell you, but we also want you to know that I want to become a lawyer. We are. Damn. Yeah, hear us out. That's right. Swivel, my dude. Oh, you followed it back on me? That's so mean. Okay. Well, in that case, what if there was a lawyer from Japan? Oh, 1700s Paris was an existence unto itself. Yeah. And look, there's one student here. Buck up, Naruhodo. Just, you know, grow a fucking spine. Yeah, I think The biggest thing with industrializing cities and cities that grew fast like London is that while these cities grew very fast with industry, and certainly the economies kind of like burst forth, the problem is they didn't really have sanitary measures to keep up with that. Like, for the most part, when you were living in much smaller towns and practicing less heavy industry, you kind of like managed to keep stuff more sanitary, but once you cram people into like a tiny amount of space and then like limit their access to water and stuff, it just becomes very bad. I am a lawyer by trial. Yeah, see? No, but we're here to study. Yeah. Yeah, we're carrying on in his honor. Give us a chance. Give us a chance. Were you timing us? Oh my god. Absolutely the fuck not. Yes, I am willing to put my money where my mouth is. That is true, Zero Herrera, but one thing that Rome, at least the city of Rome, had that London didn't was at least the Romans understood that their sanitation water and their drinking water shouldn't be from the same source, and so they piped in, using the aqueduct system, water from cleaner sources for drinking water, which is why you can still use a lot of the SPQR stuff in Rome to get like fresh water from. London, they really just said, let's just stick it in the Thames and drink from the Thames. So, I mean, like, purely on water sanitation, I'd probably go with Rome. Because, like, you can't, like, the other thing is, like, sure, sanitation eventually got better after, like, Jon Snow and, like, germ theory, but, like, germ theory wasn't really a thing in Rome. Like, they were doing their best with miasma theory. Yes, I am firmly set on the path to do exactly what Cosimo was planning to. Yeah. Well, I think that's interesting depending on how you define industrialization, right? Because we know that the concept of the steam engine existed in ancient Greece and Rome, but for all intents and purposes, the steam engine was actually not viable in Greece and Rome, right? Because they did not have a big enough coal source, and they didn't have enough that they needed from steam, that they couldn't just do it via other means that were easier than trying to find coal deposits and carting them in. Whereas Britain, at least, naturally sits on very large coal deposits, right, as a country, which means that the Industrial Revolution, facilitated by the aid of, like, steam power, and then steam power eventually led into other technology, is sort of, like, somewhat unique to Britain, like, in the way that it happens so fast and so well, right, in terms of at least the machinery and economy. And a lot of that is because of the actual geology of Britain versus the Mediterranean, which is really interesting, I think, because what would an industrialized society that didn't get its start off steam look like, right, if steam was not as viable, right? Because Because part of the reason why steam engines were important is because steam engines were what was used to pump coal mines free of water so that more coal could be mined to support the steam and machine infrastructure, right? And you don't have that same need in Greece and Rome. So, like, Peachy, you cannot sit by my feet crying! Okay. Alright. What is your decision, sir? I get a chance! Master has given Dobby a chance! Okay, so a specially certified lawyer. Alright. What is this test about? Defending the people, yeah. I've seen that video, Jens. It's really interesting. I think it's definitely something that I think about occasionally when I'm, especially because I've recently been doing a fair amount of studying into, like, industrialization. And it's kind of like, wow, like, because we really only see industrialization happen in one way, because it started in one place and then spread in that same way over the world. It makes it really interesting to think about how it would have happened if it had started in other places. Like, if industrialization had started in China, would they have faced, like, a Malthusian equilibrium trap like they did? Like, would they have been able to circumvent that? Could Britain have ever faced a Malthusian economic equilibrium trap, you know? Oh, shit, like, today. You're giving us a trial today. My brother in Christ. Okay. Jeez, what could be simpler? I don't know. A test about my knowledge of being a lawyer? I don't fucking know. What is... Does not bode well. A murder... You couldn't give me, like, grand theft or, like, larceny? Or something? Like, good fucking God. Zerara. I did the same thing trying to text the number 17 to Knick-Knack this morning. You really can't loot? What do you mean I can't loot? Then why is it even going to trial? Ay. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, the gallows. Unless the sentence is commuted to life in prison. Yeah. My brother in Christ. We have to agree. We have to agree. This man seems like he maybe has a little bit too much power. I feel like giving us control over some dude's life. I mean, you know what? No. That's fair. He's challenging me, and I am gonna take up that challenge. In the name of Kazuma, I will do this. My resolve is rock solid. Do it. Your resolve is rock solid. Oh my fucking God. Just say it. What? This is bullshit. I am being railroaded. I am being railroaded. How dare you? No, I said I wanted to do it. This is unfair. This is unfair. He does look like Moriarty. He kind of looks like if Moriarty and Hawk and Mihawk had like a kid with this sort of like different coloring palette. I'm okay with that though. That is true. It is unfair to gamble with this dude's life just to give me a test. Okay, Old Bailey. Oh, but if one cannot appoint a lawyer, one will be appointed for you. Are you okay? All right. Are you saying no one is appointed to this man except for me potentially? How dare you? That is unfair treatment. This is unfair. And it's me, right? Because you couldn't possibly find anyone else to do it. Jesus. Well, my resolve is strong regardless. I will defend this client. Enjoy myself at a murder trial. I mean, yeah, Zero Herrera. Who was I to think better? Who was I to perhaps consider that there was a better option? Oh my fucking god, you need to stop throwing me! Okay, alright. Alright, where's... Jesus. Alright, we're in the defendant's antechamber. It's been like 20-something minutes. Yeah, well, speed is key. What did you say to the driver? So you bribed them. Based on Herlock Sholmes' story. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, you like way overpaid for that service. Yeah, where is the defendant? The Old Bailey. Well, yeah, I'd be feeling tense too after being almost murdered by Susato. That's called the weight of the world. You are Atlas holding up the sky. Oh, they wrote the accent in. Oh, I can hear it in my head. But it doesn't sound British, it sounds Irish for some reason. What? Jen's, my live chats are a safe place for everyone to rant about everything. So please, go ahead. What is this dude talking about? Jesus. So much money. Yeah, well, that's a lie of imperialism. Jesus Christ, my dude. Oh my god. You flicked a well, I mean, it is money. What do you want me to do for you? Yeah, Jesus. Okay, so he wants to bribe us to basically stand there as a lawyer. Even though we aren't one. But he hasn't let us tell him that we've been sent by the Justice. No! We don't know who you are, sir! I would like to know... Ooh. Okay. McGilded Park? Oh my god. McGilded Park. Oh, that's nice of you. I approve of any rich man who donates and gives to the poor and actively tries to use his fortune to make life better for everyone. Magnus McGilded. I love his name. Apparently, many things are wrong with them. I am on your side. Yes, you're a Herrera. Yeah, let's introduce ourselves quickly before he builds back up. Look, Number Hunter, if it's about to be revealed that this man is a terrible person, I will cross that bridge when I get to it. Oh, yay, we're law students. Okay, well, alright. This is a little rude, but that's not the worst. He is understandably stressed. A lot of people have more money than the Queen. I mean, yeah, that's true, Zero Herrera, but I also feel like it's not fair to, like, certainly there's a lot of people who participate in philanthropic measures that don't target the root of the problem, and it would be more helpful if they did go for the root of the problem, but it does help to have those philanthropic measures, regardless, like, one way or the other, right? Like, even if you're not treating the root cause, you are improving someone's day or someone's life, right? Sure, treating it from the root cause can be better, but often the root cause is a more systemic issue that would be like significantly more like political to deal with, and that can be extremely hard to actually manage to like fuck with, you know what I mean? And like it shouldn't be, and it should be very easy to treat the root cause of shit, but like, you know, at least somebody's giving away money and trying to like putting a park in the middle of the city is actually a pretty good thing, right? Because you are like creating a large green space, and in theory anyone can go visit that green space, you know what I mean? And green spaces are important because they help with our mental health, and they help with sort of like the actual like quality of life inside a city. You know, like one of the biggest problems with industrial areas is that there aren't enough green spaces. So, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, the better the devil you know, because like there's so many people who say, oh, I'm gonna treat the root of the problem, and I'm gonna go into, and then they go into politics to try to like do stuff, and then eventually they get to a position of power, and then they've promised so many things, and they don't end up doing what they said they were gonna do, and they never actually fix the problem, and it's just disappointing. Well, that's not at all. I feel like not at all is the choice I want to make here. But like, I don't know. Okay, we'll just agree with you. Yeah. We do call a spade a spade. I mean, I wasn't calling you a blackguard, but, you know. I'm just saying. Yeah. So please explain to me why you don't have a lawyer. The Reaper. The fucking Reaper. I mean, you know what? I actually have heard that suggestion, and I've seen planned schematics for it, right? But isn't the problem with Mexico City that Mexico City is currently built on top of what was originally the ancient Tenochtitlan, I think? And Tenochtitlan was a city that was built on chinampas in the middle of a lake, right? And the chinampas, with all the growing and stuff, that keeps the dirt strong and held together via roots. So, like, those little chinampas were very secure. But then they filled in the lake to build Mexico City, and now Mexico City is sinking. And I can only imagine, right, because if I'm correct, I might be wrong, but I think that's what I remember, is that if you start digging down, you're going to hit a very, very big water table very close to the surface. And the amount of money it's going to take to fix the water table problems is going to be insane. Also, if they build down, there's no guarantee that it also just wouldn't sink still, right? So like in theory, let's say you built like a building that goes like 15 stories deep. What if it sinks even further because of the water table issues? Like, I personally think it's an intriguing idea, right? Because it makes sense that if you can't go up, you would go down if you can't go out, right? And it is sort of illogical to go out from where it currently is. But that city is already so fucked up because of what they did. It's... I don't know if it's smart. It's one of those things where I'd almost say, like, that's something that Paris should do, right? Because Paris also has a height limit on its buildings, right? So if Paris wants to continue growing, which it really doesn't, and it shouldn't. It's big enough already, it's crowded enough, it really doesn't need to grow. But if they really wanted to expand the population center of the city and like make it so that more people were living there and more stuff could be fit, the logical conclusion would be to build down around the subway lines and stuff. because you've got the height limit and stuff. But you also don't have a giant water table problem in Paris so long as you keep away from the Seine. So, you know. Yeah, that's the other problem, Zero Herrera, is that you've either got to find a space that's big into for you to put the base of your pyramid, or you have to co-opt ground under like hundreds of other buildings, and then the stability of those buildings will come into like play when you start like pouring foundations and stuff. And what if you weaken the foundations of other buildings? How are you going to work around the already poured foundations and the sinking that has already happened? You'd basically have to like take the entire city, raise it back up to like level ground, and then re-pour entirely new foundations for the entire city to make it work. I mean, it essentially would be as big an undertaking as fixing Venice would be. And that's not to say it's impossible, because the city of Venice has, I think at like 7 or 8 different times in the last 100 years, gotten enough money to rebuild the city and fix the sinking issue. But the problem is that money keeps going mysteriously missing. And I can't imagine that would be any different in Mexico City, you know? Like, it just doesn't seem viable as a solution. It might be viable if you were building a new city, right? But not when trying to essentially reconstruct or expand a city that already exists, unless you're planning on building down exclusively around the outside of the city in areas that aren't as developed. In which case, what's the point? Because then it's just part of boroughs and suburbs, and those can spread outwards pretty much endlessly anyways, so you don't really need to build down for them. Yeah. It's just not logical. It would cost too much money. Okay, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey, Lord Barak von Zeeks. Are we at, like, Black Cloak and Scythe? I'm here for it. Oh god, sacrificial lambs. But I feel like that's one of those things where, like, if every single trial he always gets, he can't be batting 100% average on him actually being correct. I mean, sure, he's succeeding in his goal, but, like, what about all those innocent people? Because, like, it's never 100%. That's okay. We are here to shake up the old ways. Cursed. Okay, so the defendant and we are summoned. We will start the trial. No, he believes in us. We can do it. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how he would have... Okay. Well, I'm not getting cold feet, I just need to know. Possibly Zara Herrera, but I mean, once again, for what reason would we need to do that currently? You know? The moon isn't necessarily... We are not at a point right now where the moon is suitable for life, right? Like, we cannot do that. It's just not feasible. So, like, I mean, maybe, but, like... You know, that'd be far in the future. Although, if you were to, for example, if you were to find a planet that, and this is me talking in Stargate lore here, if you were to find a planet that was, let's say, a little further from the sun or a little closer to the sun, and the issue was heat, heat or cold, in theory, the solution then, if it was otherwise livable, right, like had water, etc., if it was in theory livable, then yes, building down would be the correct solution, because you build down, and inside caves you can conserve heat and also keep it cool, right? So, like, in theory, that is a great way to kind of move humans onto, like, another planet, should we find a planet that's actually inhabitable. But I think you'd need to find a planet that's genuinely inhabitable for humans without a ton of, like, assistance. You know what I mean? Like, we can't be in, like, space suits and all sorts of, like, bubbles and pressurized domes and stuff. Yeah. We will save this man. We will save this man. Cosimo would never have allowed this. I'm coming! I'm coming! Jesus fucking Christ, let's go! Oof. Oh my god, my group chat fucking just popped off and there's like 15 voice memos and shit. Oh my god. I can't even deal with that. Alright. Kazuma is watching over us. We know what we're doing. Jesus. I mean, once again, you should just... that's one of those cases where I'm like, rather than removing a mountain, tackle the root of your smog problem. There are places in the world that have successfully reversed huge smog issues. You know what I mean? Like, you know, here in the US we have several places where we've managed to lower smog and pollution significantly in the mid-1900s. And then if you look at, like, I think it was Beijing. Like, Beijing massively lowered their smog problems. So, like, there are other ways around that other than moving a fucking mountain. Oh, look! A jury? Is that like a jury of peers? Centuries of history. True. Then why is there so much talking? Oh my god. Why am I so nervous? I mean, yeah, okay, I get what... Jesus, this man looks like Dracula. Why does this man look like Dracula? Count von... whatever. Oh my god. He said, I want to suck your blood. Jesus. It's not quite a scythe, but yeah. Well. Here's the thing. We all know I love Vladdy. The sentiment is shared here. Jesus fucking Christ. The quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb. Okay. Alright, Mr. McGilded, you are accused of murder! Yeah, should be, approximately. Yeah. A little after, actually, I think. Pretty sure Dracula was published not that long after Frankenstein, or around the same time. Let's see, Dracula... The novel by Bram Stoker. 1897. I was correct. Just right around the corner. here? Yeah, give opportunities to the young. Some little island. This man does not mean to be rude about my country. He is just rich and does not know better. This man is the people are on their side. It's just because of this Reaper man. I mean, I'm not mad, but you know. Alright. Oh yeah, so we've got a Alright, let's see. So this is an old granny. This looks like he's a carriage man, right? She looks like a school teacher, potentially, or something. That's a maid. He's maybe like a member of the gentry, and this is maybe like a businessman. That's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Oh. Jesus. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to be drinking alcohol on the stand. Aww. The jury. Yeah.
Peachy, you cannot sit beside me and scream.
Okay, alright. Would you... Alright, get down. What's up? Why? Why have you come here? Where's your brother? I want him. Go. Shoo, 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 shoo. Go, honey. Alright. So we are judged from 2 points of view, but... Oh, they go and they, like, confer. And then if it's deadlocked, it's deadlocked. Then you get a mistrial. I've been watching a lot of Law and Order. Oh, so he's here just 'cause? Oh, so he knows he's the Reaper of the Band. I mean, that's valid. Play into the... You know, play into it. Spread my wings. What a turn of phrase, Mr. Dracula, sir. Oh. I feel like this man needs to justify why he's here for this case if he hasn't been working in 5 years. Because if this is personal, then he needs to be gone, because that is unfair. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, so 3 days ago, a couple minutes after 10, a building brickmaker. Okay, so the thrice-fired mason, and that's what he looks like, I assume. Ah, good for him. We love someone who's... That's a knife! Okay, so like a cab? Oh. It's a very fancy dagger. Autopsy report. Alright, so we've got an autopsy report. And a photograph. Okay, so we have a crime scene photo and an autopsy report, just to begin with. Internal hemorrhaging as a result of stab wound to the abdomen. Alright, so blood out from the inside. What is the further piece of evidence? What the fuck? Oh, blood-stained gloves. Knick-knack. Conflicts of interest are important. Why is my vision going black? Y'all, I'm gonna go get some water. Because I can't see out of one eye right now. Be so for real with you. Why is there cat hair in my water? I think I got it. Alright, bloodstained gloves. Why are you so mad? It's evidence. Okay. What cup? This one? My Cthulhu cup? Oh dear. Yeah, but did he find the body? That could have just been him, like, finding the body and trying to help the man. This feels like a gross over-assumption. Oh, yeah, that's every possibility. I forgot for a second there was cat hair in it. It's fine. There's cat hair in everything in this house. I'm lucky if I can keep it out of my food. Alright, so there were 2 passengers in the vehicle. Yeah, Mr. Mason. And you're claiming that the other was my client, Magnus McGilded. I feel like this was not properly investigated if you just say, huh, that's damning. This is very rude. Yeah, you rode the omnibus. Ah, you were sleeping. I mean, that's not a problem I've ever had. I tend to stay awake in moving vehicles, but you know what I mean. It is not the greatest excuse to just be like, I'm asleep. Okay. Yeah, so you reached out to help him. Alright, what other proof do you have that my client committed the murder? Did they see him? Oh, so there were witnesses to the Brickmaster being stabbed. Oh, she is typing like mad. Is she a gossip columnist? Am I wrong? Okay. But if they were the only two people inside the carriage, how did other people see it? Also, stop bringing up coffins. This is bullshit is what this is. My God. Okay. I do not have that problem, Jens. I have the opposite problem. It is extremely hard for me to fall asleep. Like trains, planes, cars, buses, boats. It is incredibly hard for me to fall asleep. And generally, if I do fall asleep, I tend to I'll be down for 30 minutes and then I'll be awake again and I'm just unable to get back to sleep. It's not great. That's why, I have to, sometimes I try to deliberately tire myself out before long flights so I can, force myself to sleep on them. And I just don't even bother typically in, any other... we take overnight train in Eastern Europe when we go to visit our family, and even then I struggle. I might get a couple hours of sleep in the dead of the night, but even on the sleeper train with the beds, can barely sleep. Alright, bring forward the witnesses, because I highly doubt they actually saw shit. Oh, so there's a cold dude? Okay, wow, we have 3. Alright. Beppo the driver. Alright. Bruce Fairplay the banker. And First. Lady First. He makes hats. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. Formal testimonies. Oh, apparently it's University Tea. That's what my chat popped off with. What are you... Is it like an app for something specific? I'm being gaslit currently by Epic Games Store because Infinity Nikki comes out supposedly on the 4th or the 5th. It's supposed to be the 5th, I think. And it says that I got a notification saying that it's ready for pre-download, and I downloaded it on my phone, and I'm going to go download it on my PlayStation after, and I wanted to do it on my computer too because I'm streaming it, and I didn't want to take up time the morning of streaming it to download it, and Epic Games Store is telling me that it can't do it. It's like, verify your information. Too many people are visiting. I'm sorry, you can't get this. And I'm like, what the fuck? It literally shows as available. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you didn't see it happen, first of all. Yeah, but that's the only place you can get it for computer. That's who they're releasing it through, is Epic Games Store. And my Epic Games Store is connected to my Steam, but that doesn't mean I can get it from Steam. It's free to play, so like it's not like I'm buying it or anything. But it is really annoying because I don't have another option. I never use Epic Games Store, but I have to for this. Oh. Yeah, okay, I get that, Zero Herrera. Alright. What? Dude. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Ugh. You're being very rude to me. Nipponese. At least... Oh, God. No, I've not. Is it the coffee? Did that make my vision go black? Am I drinking too much coffee? I don't drink coffee that often anymore. Alright. Are we taking a field trip? Alright, everybody. Hold hands. Or are you gonna bring the carriage in here? Oh, it's in here. In the building. Okay. Alright. Alright. Show me the omnibus. Oh shit, man, they really said we're gonna put it right here. Well, Tacos, I have to get it somehow, because otherwise I've got to haul the fucking PlayStation in here and hope that I can stream from PlayStation. And I promise you, my control over the game is not going to be nearly as good Thursday if I have to use PlayStation, because I am not as good with the PlayStation controller as I am with the keyboard. So, you know, it's gonna have to happen. Okay. Alright. Ah, so there's a rooftop deck. Ah. Okay. I've never used the built-in streaming feature there, Tacos. I don't actually know how to make it work. And that feels also, I don't have a camera connected to that, so like I'm not sure how I'd connect a camera to get like a camera feed. Because the TV I have it set up on isn't camera enabled, so you wouldn't be able to see me. Like at all. So like, it's not ideal. Yes, double-deckers, time-honored tradition. I mean, it's certainly a mood. Oh, you're gonna submit the whole fucking... Okay. Alright. Oh, his wig fell off. Alright, my dude, you are submitting an entire fucking bus. Jesus. I don't know if this is extraordinary. Jesus. Possible. I mean, I could always try. My PlayStation's set up in my bedroom, so I'd have to clean so you guys couldn't see the mess. Ugh. Either way, I'm gonna hope I can get it for the download, right, on PC. That's my goal. Is to try to get it via there. All right, let us go through every statement. Somebody else gave me the advice a while back, saying that basically I should just press every single statement because it's not gonna hurt me. Look, tacos. I was gone for 2 months. And since I have gotten back, the main form of income I have outside of the channel at the moment, because of circumstances, is I travel I travel and I stay at other people's homes, you know, for watching stuff. And that means that I don't get to spend a whole lot of time at home, right? And when I do, I don't always have the energy to also, I was in the middle of like a month or so ago, I got really, really busy with work. And I basically was only home for like 4 days for all of November. So like I was in the middle of reorganizing my room, and then it just got left in piles. You also can't see the unclean parts of the office either. Keep that in mind. You guys are seeing like the nice organized backdrop side. There's like 7 piles of books here. I can't even get to the corner behind the screen in this room. Like I can't even access half of this room at the moment because I have not cleaned. And it's not like dirty, it's just piles of stuff that needs to be organized. That's why like Guy Bolg isn't on display where I can easily reach it, because it's up there on a shelf. Freezing cold. Alright, you had 4 passengers. Yeah, did anyone get on or off? Alright, every evening, last bus of the day. No, but like, for example, just like briefly so y'all can see the chaos that is the kind of book piles over here. It's not ideal when it comes to actually like being able to find stuff. Because all that stuff should have space on my shelves. It's just, I have some weird shelves I need to remove and then build some new ones. The new ones are in the hallway. I just haven't had time to build them. To reorganize stuff. So, that's the biggest problem, is I just need to find time to like half empty the room, reorganize it all, and then it'll be done. I'm also trying to clean out a bunch of my dad's old books from here because this was his office originally, and there's a lot of books in here that I don't want to keep, right? And that's not to say that I don't love old books, but like some books I think are worth more keeping than others, right? Like I've got the entire original 80 volumes of the Star Trek novels, right? Like I'm not getting rid of those. That's really cool. I don't read them, but that's really cool, and my mom did. I've got 200 Cold War romance novels. I'm not keeping those, you know? Like, they're not even, like, good. They're just whatever was, like, on sale at, like, a book stand in, like, the 1960s. I'm not keeping those, you know? So there's a lot of stuff I have to take out of the room at some point or another. Oh, goodness. You spend a lot of money at the pub.
Hold it!
So you were looking down and not up at the surroundings? Really? Because it doesn't look like him. Okay. Well, like, that's irrelevant. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop cutting down my testimony.
Hold it!
Oh, was that not statement 3? Juror number 3, what are you... Oi! Oi! That's so mean. Oh, so we've got a mechanic now that we can see. Hey! Hey! What the fuck? Rude. Rude. How dare.
Pull it!
Okay. Okay, so you just so happened to look down through the skylight at exactly the correct moment. Oh, so you didn't actually see him get stabbed. You just saw the aftermath. Jesus, you've got to enter shit into the court record before. Oh my fucking god. Like a stake through the heart. You know what you're doing, Mr. Vampire. Bite me. Yeah, because his name is Magnus McGilded. I'm sure there are plenty of... Yeah, but you also had male Strongheld, you know?
Objection!
Yeah, there are M's everywhere.
Objection!
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't know. Yeah, only when it's mentioned in permissible. This is rude. Conclusivity, not compelling. Girl! Oh my fucking god! Jesus! Alright, miss. Oi! What the fuck? Yeah. We've really just got to keep going at this point. We're committed. And I haven't created a save file, so... Oh, boy.
Pull it!
How did you see that? Oh, so you're saying he was collapsed on the floor? That doesn't sound correct. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. You bitch. You bitch. These people are bitches. I want to examine the evidence, but it's not letting me. Am I not supposed to? Okay. Alright, so you go to the park and sit on a bench with your knitting. McGilded Park, yeah. Isn't it nice? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, let's go to McGill. Oh, he made a public library too? There you go. What do you mean, what kind of a man he really is? Yeah, he said that. Shylock. Stone the Crows. That is true. If he was truly wealthy, why is he on public transit? Huh. Oh my god. Magnus McGilded is a bad person! Oh no! Oh no! No! Not Magnus McGilded! Oh no, he's gonna enter something into court record, isn't he? Blood! He's drinking blood! Out of a chalice! A goblet! Your hallowed chalice! Oh, this is a thing. Bruh, you can't be... Well, it's blood, not wine, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly, Jens. Public libraries are evil. Okay. Rude. Oh. Once again, this shit should be in record for us to see. The enigmatic East. This is Orientalism at its worst. How dare you? Rude. Oh no, Granny is mad. Oh no. Well, I mean, to be fair, the public library and the park stay even if he dies. Damn, she's really going for it. This is so rude. Bro, we need to get a chance. We didn't get to do anything. How dare. We didn't get to argue anything. What case? You literally just had them talk and then decided. No, we need to object. Susato, object! What does the defense say? Okay. Alright. What's the footnote? However, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of the jurors. Okay.
Objection!
Yeah, summation examination. So, if it's still law, it's still law. But if it's still in the law, it's valid. It doesn't matter how old the ruling is. It's irrelevant. Oh my fucking god, she could just flip back to the page every goddamn time. Also, that was rude. How dare you call her typical Nipponese. Alright. So appeal to the members of the jury to change their leaning, reverse their decision. If successful, the trial must be resumed. Okay, so basically we just need to, like, make them argue. This bullshit is what this is. Come on. I think we should be allowed to try. Yep, if it was not formally revoked, it's still valid. Haha. Suck it up, Buttercup. That's right, Zeeks, we're doing it. Assert.
Objection!
Yeah, but if it's not taken off the books, it's still part of judicial procedure.
Objection!
Yes. Alright, we've got a summation examination. Give me a stool to put my foot on. Alright. Madness or justice? Yep. You gotta tell me why you made the decision you made. Respectfully, if you can't justify your decision wasn't justified. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the trial around. Alright, let's hear what they have to say. 6 jurors. Alright. Okay, so there's no one else inside the carriage, so it must have been him. Alright. I trust the driver. He has excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence. He stuck the chap next to him. Just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen. I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far and drawn the logical conclusion. I disagree. You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence for years. But those fares weren't 4 pence. They were 5 pence. Or there was a 5th person. Also, stabbing on the floor versus reaching over and okay, so there's 2 jurors who are already in conflict in their statements. Do we get to pit them against one another? Do I get to watch them fight? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. You need to pit them against one another. Let's fight. Let's fight. This is so much better than Herlock Sholmes. So much better. From what you can understand. Alright, so the maid and the cab driver need to be pitted against one another. And then on the floor, and then the old lady and the young man need to be pitted against one another. Like, point blank, period. The 2 of them need to just... Because that makes... Their statements don't make sense together. And if their reasoning isn't sound, they cannot be making a sound decision. Alright. Right. Okay. Alright, so how is this mechanic gonna work? Yeah, let's go. So how does this work?
Objection!
Yeah, okay, so that's how that works. £20 in fares for 4 passengers. Yep. But Juror 5 said that the fare for the omnibus is 4 pence. So either he was taking extra pence. It would have been 16. The fare of 1 person. A 5th person. ha! Yeah! Oh, you guys are gonna fight! That is true, yeah. Either your coachman is scalping people for extra, or he's letting people ride who commit crimes. Haha! The first step back. Yeah. There's another pair that doesn't matter. That doesn't match. Alright, let's get them. Change it. Slipshod bookkeeper. Alright. Trial has to continue because of corruption. Alright, you now.
Objection!
Fight! Granny and young man. Aw, that's a very cute sweater. Nice colors. I love the heart. Pfft, you're an idiot. Juror number 3 is a moron. Yeah, what motion was it? Okay, so stuff the fellow next to him. What did juror number 6 say? Oh, with the knitting needle. We love this for her. As someone who has threatened people with knitting needles before, I love this. Yeah. They're totally different. What this tells us is that you're both wrong. To hide their own involvement. We know that this shit's convoluted. We remember the drill sergeant. Yeah. Yeah, Magnus McGilded never said that he was like, you know, not ripping people off. Exactly, Jens. I agree. Eastern sorcerer, huh? I'm literally wearing a school fucking uniform. Dark Jinx. Yeah, but then you'd have 2 stab wounds. And they'd be in different places and there would be blood on the floor. No. That's not possible. Well, you're wrong, sir. Alright, let me get the evidence. They stabbed once in the abdomen. Wait. Why do I not have a... Oh, that's so annoying that I couldn't just do it before.
Take that!
Yeah. Exactly. Haha. That was what you needed. The trial will continue. Mr. Vampire Man's gonna have to suck it. You had a consensus because you were all idiots. Oh, why are you licking your knife? Oh, you're such a weird dude. Jesus. Yeah, get fucked. Stop drinking wine! We're in the middle of court proceedings. If it's blood, continue on. Carmine contents. Yeah, why did he bring it? Yeah, that's another question. This feels like contempt of court. You just messed up this room. Deathly silence. Shut the fuck up. That's so rude. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'm gonna compel him to include women in the sequel. Work! Every time I see self-evident. Well, you're wrong. So, oh, we're losing the cloak. Ooh. Oh. All right. All right. Thank you, Jens. Yeah. Yeah, Beppo. What were you trying to hide? Mio Dio. All right. He was ripping you off so he could go to the pub after work. How rude. 4 pence fare. Yeah, you should be fired. £10? What the fuck? It's not a parlor game. I'm trying to prove my client's innocence. You piece of shit. Alright. But first of all... Okay. Alright. Okay, blood-curdling sight. Alright. You think so? But also... Where's my... Where's my access to the court record? Oh, nope. I have no access to the court record. Interesting. Well, what do you mean you think so? I don't like the you think so. Okay. So looking at the court record because I want to take a look. Alright, so armband. We already looked at the autopsy. Oh, a missing button. That's interesting. Why does he have a missing button? Okay. Alright, let's see. Is it gonna let us do anything in here? I think we should look inside. I think we should find Mr. Sholm's name. Ooh, goodness. Yeah. Ooh. What's the name? Bruce Fairplay. Oh. He's the witness. Yeah. 20 guineas. Ooh. Is this the same thing? Interesting. Okay, so there's nothing new. We only learned about the one. Okay. Alright. But how could you see the dude get stabbed if you were driving the carriage? It doesn't make sense. Okay, alright. Alright, I was wrong. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit! God damn it! Do I need to press on statement 5? Okay, I need to press on statement 5.
Hold it!
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oi! Hey, hey, hey!
Excuse me.
Alright. Okay. Alright. No. Sure. Sure. Alright. Blood-soaked hands? Wouldn't you say blood-soaked gloves? Okay. Alright, floor. Alright, let's try that. Yeah. It's not exactly soaked. Yeah. You said hands. So you're assuming that there's, like, blood soaking across both hands. Strange, but you know. I love Granny.
Objection!
What do you mean, objection? Shut the fuck up.
Objection!
Yeah, but would... you know. Aha! No, your word should not be the gold standard. Prevaricating. How dare you? I feel like he has a reason to lie. He's in debt. He wants to accuse his debtor so that he doesn't have to pay it back.
Take that!
Aha! Aha! That's a lot of money, 20 guineas. Yes, it can't be pursued. If the creditor were to die, all debts would be annulled, yeah. Ergo, he would no longer have a debt to the accused. Aha! Yeah! It's a pretty involved plan, though. Just to get rid of some debt. Order! Mr. Fairplay. Is his name really Larged? Jesus. Okay. You need to tell the truth, sir. No, you did. Stop chewing on your fucking stick. Gold standard my ass.
Objection!
What are you gonna say, Mr. First? Okay. There's blood on the assailant's hands, on both of them, alright. Yeah. Be truthful. Ah, Jens! No! No! That's such a bad joke! I hate it! I hate it. Alright. Once again, our goal is to press all of them on every statement. Yeah, you did not see the stabbing. Really? Would there have been? Did you have the angle to see it? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but it's just a little bit on the seat. I don't know. Feels like you're making a mountain out of a molehill here.
Pull it!
Maybe he did see that. No, the point does matter, my dude. Because if it's two hands, maybe it was someone else. You fucking idiot.
Pull it!
Yeah. That's not so you want this man to die just because you have a debt. You're a banker. You should be able to afford. You were gonna win it back. No, you idiot. Get fucked. You are untrustworthy. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like we should be able to put his scruples on trial because that's how we tell if what he's saying is true. No. That is true. No trace of blood on Mr. Yeah, see? See? So maybe it wasn't Mr. McGilded.
Pull it!
Yeah, you better be. Thank you, Beppo. Jesus, you're an idiot. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Pull it!
So why would you choose to sit outside instead of inside? Yeah. Huh. That is unfortunate. Oof. Aww. Yeah, I don't know. Cause like also the angle, yeah, they might not have been able to. Cause like the angle of that skylight's very specific. Yeah, where were you sitting? Yeah. You idiot. Yeah.
Objection!
Hypothetical meander. I am making a point, sir. I object to your objection. Right. If you're looking down through if you want to look down through the skylight, you can't do it from the front seat. So you have to be sitting here. If you're looking down, you can only see it. So it's over here.
Take that!
Yeah. Yep. Get fucked.
Objection!
Well, nobody said it was a phantom. I mean... yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Why are you... okay. Alright. I thought you broke your chalice. No more wine. I said if you drank any more, I'd assume you were a vampire. Okay. Right, well, we know who was on the carriage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we know where he was, and we know where these two were. And we know, so it can literally only be Magnus. This is the only option.
Take that!
There is no other option. Yeah. But we're assuming that he was on the other side, fast asleep. Oy! Man really just did that. Respectfully, once again, you are not supposed to be doing this. Pretty sure that counts as a weapon. Tiny island nations, fuck you. Oh, artless backwater. Ooh, ooh, this steams my goat. Yeah. Ergo.
Objection!
Yeah, so your case is flawed. Yeah. Hands covered in blood, right? Magnus did not have that happen.
Objection!
Yeah, I object to your objection. So maybe the assailant was another person.
Objection!
Yeah, get fucked. Yeah, Zero Herrera, pot meat kettle.
Objection!
So which country is bigger by sheer land mass? Why should a tiny island nation across the sea regulate the price of tea? Alexander, please, I'd rather be divisive than indecisive. Drop the niceties.
Objection!
No, they saw the assailant. Yeah. You have a very badly made hat. But he was asleep. Yeah. He was asleep. Okay, and what is Britain? I'm assuming you're using statistics that include like all the islands and any outlying islands that they technically claim, which is as correct. That's actually what might push Britain over the edge, though. Okay, so the UK itself is actually smaller. Yeah. Now, does that argument account for like the portion of Northern Ireland? That's my question. Because, like, I mean, in technicality, if you're gonna... But yeah, so Japan is bigger. Get fucked. Even if it doesn't look like it, map distortion's actually a huge thing when it comes to mapping. I've taken several cartography classes and like map making classes because it's something that I just think would be incredibly useful for me. And like the distortion dependent on projection generally, because we often favor Western centric maps, right? That kind of focus with Europe in the middle. Typically that means that stuff on like the edges and then the tops, that stuff gets distorted. Also, the further you go from the median, the more distorted it is. So while Britain might look bigger, that's because it's on a different latitude, longitude than Japan. Yeah, bring the accused to the stand. No, why would it object? We want more evidence. Yeah. Yeah, we want more evidence. I think we should bring him to the stand. We need his testimony. All right. Oh. Haha. Bring him to the stand. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know? Because there are overseas territories that Britain still holds dominion over. Not that many, and most of them are smaller islands, but they still technically contribute. Japan also has overseas territories, technically, so it's fair if you include both. If you look at just island size, that would be a different metric. Alright. I assume he has been listening. He's been in the courtroom the whole time. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Okay, so there was someone else there. Oh, and he helped him get away. Why'd you help him get away? Oh my god, you idiot! No, not really. No, because the three main islands are just Scotland, Wales, and England. Yeah, well, because I think what I'd compare it to is Hawaii. If I was asking for the size of Hawaii, I would be asking for the size of all of the islands that make up Hawaii. But like, for example, when there was a Hawaiian like empire, if I was asking for the size of Hawaii, I would want the islands of Hawaii. But if I was asking for like the Hawaiian empire, then I'd want like all of the islands associated with it, right? The fact that Japan has multiple islands does not necessarily make it unfair compared to the UK when comparing them. Because that's like, there's a difference between, yes, this is a country made up of 3 islands, and oh, we're including 100 overseas territories of tiny little islands all over the world, right? Like, if you were to tell me that if you looked up the size of the UK and it included Australia, I'd be like, that's technically a different country. You know? I don't know. I disagree. I think Japan versus England is fair. I mean, I would even then go on to say, if you're going to talk about the UK, right? Then you could count like the Isle of Man, Sheffield, the Isle of Wight. Like, you would count that, right? That has traditionally been part of the UK, right? I'd even say you could just go ahead and count Northern Ireland, and I wouldn't consider it unfair. But like, if you were to start counting overseas territories, then it would be unfair. What was your good reason? Aww. Oh. Yeah. That's true. Little girls should not be, but I mean, if she committed the murder... You're an idiot.
Objection!
You're an idiot. This man is an idiot. There. Yeah, because you include Canada and Australia, and that itself would put it, like, way the fuck over. Oh, no. Smoke! A smoke screen! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, what happened? Yeah. But I mean, like, once again, outside of the Commonwealth, I mean, really, the tiny island across the sea, it refers to both of them from one another, to be honest. A smoke grenade. Why the fuck did a smoke grenade go off on the trial? Oh, someone was trying to flee. A young girl. Okay. Possibly the other passenger. Yep. Hopefully they caught her. Ah. Why did we not get summoned? What the? We should be present any time that our client is being examined. Also, this means that Beppo didn't charge the girl? You would think Zero Herrera, but actually, there was a reason why Japan was sort of desirable on an economic scale. So Britain had like coal mines, right, and other stuff. I'm fairly certain from what I remember, Japan was a great iron producer originally, right? So Japan, that's one of the reasons why they built a bunch of steamships so fast and like big ships, is because Japan has a lot of iron ore, right? And iron ore is very valuable in the age of steam. So technically, in terms of like raw materials, Japan might have the better end of the deal, but it's being able to process them and sort of the desire for them. They didn't have as much of a want for them as some of the Western nations did, and so it was a pretty large commodity. But yeah, so iron ore. Yeah, that's true. Japan does span more climate zones, but I mean, so does California. I mean, we've got everything from snow to desert, so... Yeah, 5 passengers, and the figures don't add up. Yeah, so she didn't either Beppo didn't take a fare for her, or he's hiding how much money he took for the night. And I mean, also, like, another argument to that would be, like, look at Argentina. So, like, Argentina is extremely long and skinny as a country, so it spans a lot of climate zones. But, like, Argentina compared to Brazil, I'm pretty sure Brazil is much bigger, you know? Yep, she'll have to take the stand. Haha. I want to get ramen later. I've just been thinking about that for the last, like, 10-15 minutes. Yeah, so, but, you know, it's one of those things. Oh, yeah! You are correct, Zero Herrera. I was thinking of it, I could see it in my mind, and I said the wrong name, because I'm an idiot. Oh, there's the little girl. She's in a hat. Oh, no. Respectfully. I will be so mad if this is who I think it is. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? What are you gonna say, Mr. McGilded? Well, if this is who I think it is, we last saw her with a living dove on the top of her, living fucking goose on the top of her head. Yeah, a defense lawyer does need that information. Jesus. Okay, so you took the back seat and nodded off. There was a loud... Okay, so you heard a commotion. A fellow was collapsed on the floor, so you sat him up. You turned to find what the scream had come from. There was a child in there in a ball. Okay, alright. Okay. There was a 5th passenger. Yes. Alright. Once again, our tried and true method. Press every single statement. Alright. Oh, hold on. Why do I know the name Irene Adler?
Hold it!
Why do I know the name Irene Adler? Why do I know that name? Okay, so you were there before anyone. Okay. Yeah, in the back where you couldn't be seen. Oh. Okay.
Hold it!
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I was like, why is that name so familiar? And I just could not for the life of me. Because the last Sherlock Holmes thing I watched was the Robert Downey Jr. ones. Well, no, technically I watched the Henry Cavill and Enola Holmes. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Okay. From inside the cabin.
Hold it!
Ah. Okay. And that would be why you got the blood, you know? Because you lifted with your one hand on where the blood was, and then it got blood on you. Maybe he's not an upstanding member of London society. Jesus. He wants to investigate. Okay.
Hold it!
Under your ass? Okay. Oh, a cubby hole. And there was the girl in the cubby hole. Alright. Okay. Come on. So that's the blood from the seat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, smuggler's compartment. But also used for, like, storing luggage for, like, long journeys. So, like, you know. Elena. Yelena, because you would have the Y instead of the H at the beginning in a Eastern European name. Oh yeah, because Eleanor. Yeah, that makes sense. I know several people named Irena. Oh, I do not. No! No, no, no! I need to go back in now. Ugh. Absolutely the hell not. Okay, I need to go back in. I will say the movement mechanics are not great. And I understand that that's because I'm on computer for what should be not a computer thing. Yeah, see, there's the handle there. It's likely meant for, like, luggage storage, to be honest. Oh, fuck. I meant to press him on that. Okay, hold on.
Hold it!
Yeah, but if people are sitting on top, then you wouldn't be able to put the luggage on top, and there's no luggage rack on the back of it. You'd put the luggage on top if you didn't have people sitting up there. Or in the back if there was like a buggy on the back, but there isn't. Oh. Okay. Oy. Okay. Oh, because he looked... Oh, because you'd put the dude back up, so... Nobody noticed him die, then. If only he could remember the hat. Okay. So you're saying that the murder happened much earlier, that the dude fell forward, right? And then you woke up, and then you pushed him back up. And, okay, alright. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I'm gonna be honest. Right. Well, he's short. Ah, a pickpocket. Goodness. Order! Wait, you just got a fucking smoke bomb again? Cut it out, girly pop! Oh, she's right there. Oh, her name is Gina. Okay. She does look like our blonde girl from the other, but I know it's not. I'm hearing Audrey, was it? I'm hearing, I think, whoever, My Fair Lady with Rex Harrison. I'm hearing the woman who plays Eliza Doolittle. Ow! Since I did just use that movie as a hint for an upcoming servant in our reacts that we recorded last night, it's in my mind. Well, upcoming per se, not anytime soon. Not for you all, at least. In fact, we don't have a reacts this week, do we? Nope. Fucking Holmes. Goodness. Oh, it was in the bag you stole the other day. Love that. Oh yeah. I love Dayon partially because of that art with them and Fionn. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I like Dayon, but like that was really funny. Once again, what the fuck? How many chalices do you have? He was Irish, I was right. It's the ting. Alright, Ms. Gina Lestrade. Oh, Lestrade, like Inspector Lestrade. Okay. Yes, you have to. Deal with it. We need your testimony. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Because she was under the bench that you were sitting on. I haven't gotten there. I have yet to play more of the Dantes interlude because I'm still leveling up servants. Okay. Miss Gina, if you could get in there. Yeah, that's fair. Nice of him. Oh. Jesus. Oh, okay. So he's gonna change his vote. Really? Because you absolutely did not arrive at the truth last time. I'm just saying. Okay.
Objection!
Oh boy. What the fuck? This man is so weird. There's a limit to how weird you could be, my good sir. Why are you so weird? You're worse than Sholmes. Man just casually kicked it. This is... No, why? Why? What? So many gens. So many. Next. Okay. Alright. Oh. So there would have been stuff in there. Okay. Jesus. Okay, when did we have time to... I guess during the little break thing. Oh, it's gonna undermine me if I say... Oh... But it's not... But it's not... Oh. I mean, we looked, and it was empty when we looked. Oh, it was empty. What he's implying is that it wasn't. And in theory, if we say it was empty, and it wasn't, then we look bad, right? Because it looks like we didn't do our due diligence. Because I didn't check it before the fucking smoke bomb. But if I say it wasn't empty, she couldn't have fit in there, and my client is lying. Oh, is that catch-22? Well, it's not catch-22. That's not the correct way to use that term, but... okay. I think I should say it wasn't empty, because that improves my credibility, and then... Because it's not going to end the trial for us, I don't think. And if it does... Okay. Alright. I am, sir. But I feel like I can prove your innocence without lying. Ooh, good, Zero Herrera. I am waiting for that Karna rerun. Respectfully, because there are other reasons why he is not guilty. Doesn't that campaign end tomorrow, I think? I think it should end tomorrow, because we're on the last draws. Right? Because BB and Passion Lip are up, Gilgamesh and Herc are up, and then Iskandar is on raid up, and those are the last 3. So they should theoretically end tomorrow. Because they go for 2 days each. Well, I mean, not tomorrow, but like it started on the 2nd, it goes to the 4th. Hey, I'll make y'all a deal. Tomorrow on stream, if I can rustle up enough quartz to do it, I'll roll for Gil. On the Gil Herc banner. Oh, okay. Going back the other way. Alright. You sure flip on your opinions real fast. Okay. Oh, and her... I trust nothing in her. I don't trust her opinion at all. Alright. Okay. Here is actually where we are going to save. Because I need to be done for the day. So I've got a couple minutes to wrap up this stream, answer any questions people want to know, etc. But yeah, this is where we are going to be done for today. I really thought I'd be able to get through this whole thing in just a couple of hours, but I guess it's just going to take a little bit longer. That's fine. So we'll probably finish this next week and start the next, which will be episode 4. I'm sure we'll just get a little ways into 4. I was kind of hoping to just do an episode at a time, but that's not working out great because I don't have unlimited time, per se. So yeah, I should have already scheduled the rest of the lives for the week. The worldwide MHA. Oh, I did not see the results yet. Let me go look it up. Let's see. Because that's the new one, right? I will say I have been watching for like some of the new MHA stuff, and why'd they have to make why'd fucking Monoma get all jazzed up? Like, what the hell? Okay. Alright. Let's check the top 20. Bakugo, not surprised. Izuku showed Aizawa, not surprised. Kirishima. I'm surprised Endeavor's that high. I'm surprised Endeavor's the higher than Hawks. Dabi. I'm not really surprised by anyone in the top 20. I will say that I do think that it's likely that number 17, Rody Soul, it's likely that he is in the top 20 because of a recency bias. And like, if you were to wait like probably like 6 months to a year and take this poll again, he would likely not be in it at all. At least that's the only thing I'd say is a little bit weird. To be honest, outside of that, probably everything's as expected. I can go look at the beyond the top 20 though. Okay, so there's Mirio. Aw, Creati. She deserved better. Present Mike. I'm kind of looking down. 21 through 40 right now. Fat Gum deserves better than 40. Fat Gum deserves better than 40. Like, full honesty, Fat Gum deserved better. Minetta deserved worse. Oh, Star and Stripe deserves better than 54th. Star and Stripe is like one of my favorite characters. Same thing with Nedzu. Nedzu deserves better. Alright. Okay. Alright, now I've reviewed it. Interesting. Yeah. Man, Horikoshi got it for Monoma, you know? Oh, hey, 9 hours, that's a reasonable time to sleep and do all the other stuff. See ya, Jens. Look, I don't like Minetta, and I never will. But, like, you know, if that's what you want, if that's the hill y'all want to die on, that's the hill y'all want to die on, and you can have your Minetta. I'll take Minoma looking like, goddamn. Unfair. Why did it not take me? Yeah, take me to the title screen. There we go. So yeah, like weird as fuck, but okay. Like, alright, I'll hear you out there. But yeah. I think, obviously, so Nick Nack and I are gonna, like, once I finish Ace Attorney, we're gonna do like an off the shelf on it. I will say at the moment, I'm just kind of leaning on, I think it's really the mechanics are a little bit annoying, is my current thoughts on the game, perhaps. It's certainly getting better as we go along with me being allowed to just do things, but yeah. Yeah, man, you didn't need to go that hard on Mount Lady and Miruko, but you did, and we all appreciate it. We do. God bless. Every time that he makes Bakugo look better, you know, feeding my soul, feeding my heart. I did finally get around to reading the new ending properly, rather than just reading like the added pages. I read the entire last book again with the context. I don't know. I think I like the ending. I definitely have a few thoughts about it. Not like negative thoughts, but like, I don't know. I think it's always a bit interesting to see how shonen series decide to end, because I think a lot of the times it can be very meh compared to the rest of the series, but then again, you don't want them to just keep going indefinitely. Like, we've had that happen, and it's not great, you know? So, whatever that may be, it happens. Yeah. But yeah, also, just to, you know, for anyone to know, the book the book that turned up that Nick Nack will eventually be reading, it's another First Night with the Duke. It's volume 6. I have the next 3 volumes now. So, you know. Eventually, Nick Nack will be back to My First Night with the Duke. Yeah. With that, I am going to close this out, and I will see... Yeah, it did. It did. With that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow morning for FGO E Pluribus Unum. I will try to push through a fair amount tomorrow morning. Like, that is my goal. I would like to get through a decent chunk. Nick Nack was like, oh, you should be able to finish the entire rest of the thing. And I was like, no, there's like 24 chapters. I'm not finishing the entire thing in like one go. But we're going to get as far as we can. See ya!